What's up guys, Wildland Customs here, and today we're going to take a look at finally Transformers Prime Deluxe Class Soundwave. Been looking for him for a while, I finally gave up, and then what do you know, he pops up right in front of me. Sorry that the lighting's a little bit off today. I'm shifting some stuff around my apartment, so I no longer have my workstation in the usual place, so bear with me. Here's the back, looks pretty cool. Alright, let's open him up. Alright guys, here is Soundwave out of the box. He is a Predator drone used by the military. It looks pretty accurate. I like the scope. It looks pretty decent to a real one. Aside from the back part, everything in the front looks pretty good. The back part here, where the thrusters is, looks kind of alien-like, Cybertronian, with a lot of spikes coming out, which actually adds a nice touch to it, if anything. And yeah, no complaints here. The size is pretty good too compared to the rest of the figures. A Predator drone in real life isn't as big as a real big airplane. However, it's still pretty big still for a decent sized remote control aircraft. So here's a size comparison with Bumblebee. I have to say it's pretty accurate. I feel like it could be a little bit bigger, but you can't really complain at all. But it's pretty decent though. Getting into the transformation is pretty simple. First what I'm gonna do is separate the wings like that. Like I always say, I always half-ass it and do what I want, but after that you want to bring the arms out, or the hands out, and then you basically just slide this in up there. Actually, you fold this out. There you go. Slide the shoulders and kind of rotate this down. It'll fall in eventually. There you go. That. After that, you want to separate the legs. Pretty simple what to do here. You just bring this up all the way, slide this back, bring down the feet. Same thing other side. Bring down the feet, and now you want to kind of bend the legs a little bit back, just a little bit. And after that, you could just separate the wings that makes his arms, just like that. Straighten it out a little bit. In the back over here, you're going to want to fold this back. Head's gonna pop out. Fold this in. Fold that back in. There you got robot mode. Soundwave. So here is Soundwave in robot mode. I have to say, just like all the other Transformers Prime figures, Hasbro does a really good job in really captivating the look on screen to the figure, and they did an excellent job in this guy too. Definitely really nice looking. Let's zoom out a little bit. Overall though, it looks exactly the same. Looks pretty cool. I know I'm late in the game when it comes to reviewing on this guy, but so I'm just gonna talk about him maybe a little bit. Soundwave is a really unique character on the show. Doesn't really talk at all, doesn't really do that much. You don't really see that much of him, but he's definitely somebody that Megatron can count on 100%. I think he's actually the only guy on the Decepticons that actually does whatever Megatron wants him to do, and does it to the fullest. You know, he actually does, never fails. So that's pretty cool. And I like on the show how he's kind of like a drone, but he's not though. But like he walks around like with huge shoulder pads and long arms, and really slowly and methodical, I guess you could say. So it's pretty cool. Only complaint about this figure itself, I do wish it was a little bit bigger, a little bit taller. This is a deluxe class figure, so I can't really ask that much out of it, but then I remember the Starscream figure was pretty tall for a deluxe class, and I thought this one will get the same treatment. Here he is with Bumblebee. He's definitely taller than Bumblebee, but not really that much bigger, I would say. But yeah, whatever, it's fine. Maybe I doubt they'll come out of a Voyager, but overall it's still pretty cool. Articulation, it's pretty standard. Ball jointed head. He actually has an ab joint, which is pretty cool too. The arms are pretty unique though. A lot of hinge joints and one ball joint, but there's so many of them that they really add up, and he has really nice range of movement, so it's pretty cool. Legs are the same, pretty decent. Articulation too. You're supposed to fold this back to give him a little kind of make him hunch a little bit, kind of like the Starscream from the movie, but I don't like doing that because you make him shorter, so I just straighten them up. Of course, comes with Laserbeak, which is awesome, just like on the show when Soundwave was fighting Arachnic, and then all of a sudden she noticed that he was gone off his chest because he was flying around and finished her off, so that's pretty cool. So Laserbeak is pretty cool here, as you can see, and you can put him on Soundwave's hand to hang out and do whatever. Yeah, so overall it's a really cool figure, you know, definitely really happy to pick it up. Definitely really hard to find, you know, certain figures in the city. I live in New York City, so it's really hard to find figures. Sometimes you just have to stop looking and it'll just pop up in front of you, I guess. Yeah, so other than that, let me get you some last second size comparisons and we'll wrap it up. Alright guys, so here's a size comparison with Optimus, Megatron, and Bumblebee. Like I said before, I do wish Soundwave was a tad bigger, but you can't really ask that much out of a deluxe class figure. So overall, it's still a great figure. I like it a lot. Finally happy to have it. And like I said before, I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. I'm moving around some furniture right now, so the lighting setup I have right now isn't the best or the way I wanted to have it. So I will fix that in a couple of days though, finally. But other than that, check out the rest of my videos on the Prime figures and other toy reviews. And like always, comment, criticize, subscribe. Do whatever you want, just pay attention. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And peace!